Welcome back to InstantGMP's online training series. In this video, we're going to walk through how to create and issue a batch production record, or BPR. This record is one of the most important parts of the manufacturing process, and by the end of this video, you'll understand how to create it, how it connects to your master production records, and how it's used during manufacturing to manage inventory and record production details. Before we begin, it's important to know that two roles are required for this process: the project manager and the quality manager. The project manager is responsible for creating the batch record, and the quality manager is the only one who can issue it. If you're logged in as the quality manager, please log out and log in as a project manager. Once you're logged in as the project manager, click on the BPR record menu item. This is where you'll create and manage your batch records. Click Add New Record to start your first one. Remember, batch records can only be created from approved master production records, or MPRs. Choose the project title that corresponds to the MPR you've just approved, and then click the blue up arrow to select your product name. You'll see a list of products associated with your project. For this example, we'll select lozenges, Prog 400-400. Once you select the product, the rest of the fields will automatically fill with information from the MPR. InstantGMP will assign a batch number for you, but if your organization uses its own numbering system, you can type that number into the production number field. When everything looks correct, click Confirm. You're now looking at the cover page of your new batch record. The information from the MPR, except for signatures, has been copied over automatically. You'll see the assigned batch number and other details related to the product. Click the Update button, and you'll notice a new button appear labeled Issue. This button is for the quality manager, who must review and sign before the batch can be issued for production. When the quality manager logs in and clicks Issue, InstantGMP automatically checks the bill of materials to make sure there's enough approved material in inventory to make the batch. If any material is missing or not in an approved state, an error message will appear. Once everything passes, the quality manager signs off, confirms the issue, and the batch is officially ready for production. After issuing, you'll return to the batch production record summary screen, where you can see all batches that have been created. The status of your new batch will now show as issued. That means it's ready for manufacturing. Click the blue hyperlink under the product name to open the record. You'll notice that many of the screens look familiar. They are read-only copies of the master production record. The materials, equipment, and in-process tabs all carry over from that master record. Next, click on the Manufacturing Instructions tab. Here, you'll see a list of all the actions that need to be completed during production. If the batch hasn't been issued yet, this screen is read-only. But once it's issued, the icons next to each step become interactive. These icons help you track progress. Steps without a check mark haven't been started yet. Yellow check marks mean that an action is still needed. Red check marks indicate there's a deviation that requires a quality review, and green check marks show that a step has been completed and required inventory has been used. Let's take a closer look at one of these steps. Click the Update icon next to the first. At the top of the screen, you'll see the product details. Below that is the specific information for this step: the material being used, its part number, the action that needs to be performed, and the target range for measurements. If the result you enter falls outside the acceptable range, the system will display an error message. If inventory is involved, you'll see a button that allows you to select a specific material receipt and adjust inventory quantities directly from the screen. You can also scan the barcode on a material label, which takes you straight to the inventory use screen for that material. There are also spaces to record your results and notes. In the comments field, you can add information that doesn't affect results. If there's an issue or deviation, click the Record a Deviation button and enter your notes in the Deviation Reason field. This automatically flags the step for review by the quality manager, who must sign off before you can continue. If the step requires performer or verifier signatures, those sign buttons will appear as well, ensuring that all required personnel have reviewed and approved the work before the step is marked complete. Once all steps are complete, your batch record is ready for review and production documentation. That concludes part 1 of our batch production record training. In the next video, we'll continue with entering data into the BPR and using it throughout the manufacturing process. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.